I just finished playing in my very first professional golf tournament. Now, I did not play as a professional, I played as an amateur, but I still got to play around professional golfers. I was very lucky. I got paired with Chance Taylor and another professional named Jake. Both these guys were incredible. Shout out to both of them for making this experience absolutely wonderful. I had so much fun. These guys were true professionals, first-class people and players. Now, if you want to see me play in a professional tournament, my very first one, the event that all this whole year has been leading up to, you can. I'll be playing on May 1st. It's Wednesday on the Rolling Red Tour Shootout in Anderson, South Carolina. So I'll be playing there on May 1st and Wednesday. The course is named The Club at Brookstone. Spectators are welcome. It's free of charge. Just make sure you adhere to the Spectator guidelines if you do decide to come out. I'd be happy to talk to you guys after the round. I'd be happy to meet you. But I'm going to link that Spectator guideline below, and it's probably on screen right now anyway. Please adhere to that. Please read it, and let's be respectful and kind if you do decide to come out. You will, whether you're there or not, see a full video breakdown of that, maybe even a two-parter, but we'll see. May 1st, I'm turning pro. We have a date. It's almost there. Now let's talk about the biggest difference between amateurs and professional golfers. The difference that I learned through experience playing as an amateur against professionals. The biggest thing that is separating me from the pros right now, this is what I learned from watching Chance and Jake and all these other guys play. Ball striking. Ball striking is the only thing separating me from them right now. They simply don't miss. They just don't miss in the woods. They don't miss in the water. It is so rare to see them miss in a spectacularly bad way. Now, I didn't play my best, but I had 15 really good holes. I shot 77. For 15 holes, I was 1 under par. I was hanging right there with these guys. And then I had 3 bad holes. 3 unlucky holes, really. I doubled those 3. I doubled hole 7. I had a nosebleed on the tee box. So I'm standing on the tee with blood running down my hands and my grip, trying to remember where I'm aiming. Hooked that one into the woods left. Hole 13, that was all me. I made a straight up double there. Bad swings. Then hole 18, I outswung my shaft on my tee shot and hit a knuckleball into the water. So 3 unlucky holes, 15 good ones. I have a lot of positive takeaways there. Honestly, this is probably the biggest moment in this journey so far. I felt like I belonged for maybe the first time. I felt like I belonged with those guys out there. Professional golfers, legitimate players. This is my second event in 8 years. My only other event in basically the last decade was the Loveland Classic you watched me play last year. I feel a lot of pride in that, and I feel like there's a lot of positive takeaway there. And so I'm not going to let this whole experience go by the wayside and get tossed out just for a couple of bad holes. I made a lot of good swings. I was out driving people. I was out putting people, but ball striking. Like I said, like I titled this video, the biggest thing between amateurs and professional golfers is simply ball striking. Amateurs just have too big of misses too often. Professionals don't miss. I mean, it sounds stupid to say, it sounds so simple, but that's truly it. They just don't miss. It is so rare to see them snap hook one or see them block one 40 yards out of bounds. It just doesn't happen. Their misses, their dispersion have just been drawn in. It's so tight at that level. And so they make golf look really easy. And so that's what I learned. 1, the biggest thing separating me right now is ball striking. 2, I belong there. And these are honestly both fantastic news for me, because ball striking is simply practice. That's all it is. It's just reps. I just need time with my swing to feel confident, to be able to hit shots like that, to have that level of ball striking. I was kind of going into this worried that something greater was going to separate me from them, something that I couldn't overcome, something that was intangible. But ball striking is just practice. It's literally all it is. If you give me enough time and enough reps, I can do that. It's so empowering and so reassuring to know that if I put in the work, I can cross that threshold. Now, winning on tour is a whole another thing. We're not even going to talk about that in this video. I do want to give a big shout out to my caddy, Kat, as well. My caddy, girlfriend, producer, all of the above at the moment. Thank you, Kat. You were a fantastic caddy, and I had a lot of fun in what may be my last ever amateur tournament. So that's that. We are approaching my very first tournament as a pro, May 1st, like I said. I hope to see some of you guys there. I hope that I have fun. I hope that I play well. It's going to be a heck of an experience, and I can't wait for it. So until then, I'll see you in the next episode of Tourbound.